Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm recording this at 10:21 p.m. because why not? I'm not tired at all, by the way. I'm tired a little bit, but not really. I'm gonna go to bed right after though. But today I have to record this video though. I need to record it before. I need to post it before 12 because I don't want it to be. It's just gonna be confusing with the views. But today I'm gonna be in my thumbnail. I'm gonna be reacting to the main part, new fight alerts. Gilbert Burns versus Hamza Chimaev verbally agreed for April 9th in, I think, UFC 273. Yeah, 273. It's in Brooklyn, New York. That card already has Irene Aldana versus Aspen Ladd on it. That card, it's verbally agreed on there. I'm gonna make an early prediction and breakdown on who and why I think is gonna win that fight. Also, we're gonna do this fight: RDA Rafael dos Anjos. What the hell? RDA Rafael dos Anjos. RDA Rafael Fiziev in the works also. And then we're gonna do like a Nagano Fury fires back at Nagano, and I'll think of that. React to that as well at the end though. Starting with the main one: Gilbert Burns versus Hamzat Chimaev. Verbally agreed to fight each other on April 9th. Now, this is huge news because I don't want it to be another fake, like a fake, like, oh, this is probably gonna get made, but next day, done. Like, this has happened, not with Burns, but this has happened before with Chimaev and Burns. I made an early prediction and breakdown for a full video about it, and it ended up not happening. And then Chimaev moved on, wanted to fight Magny, but that didn't happen. Wanted to fight Covington, but that didn't happen. Wanted to fight, I think, more Bilal Muhammad. That ended up not happening. So I really hope this is true. They have a date for it, at least. I like this matchup. I kind of preferred Chimaev to fight Magny in the meantime, just destroy him, destroy Magny, and build up more legacy, because like, when he fights Usman or whoever's a champion by then, 3 fights ago, his win will be, because then he'll fight it'll be like Li Jingliang, Gilbert Burns, Usman. Because if he wins this, he's probably gonna get a title shot, especially if it's impressively also. But 3 fights before that, like he has a win over Gerald Meerschaert, which is actually not bad. Now looking at it, Meerschaert's on a bit of a winning streak. He beat Bartosz Fabinski, Makhmud Muradov, Dustin Stoltzfus, and he's looking good lately. But I think Chimaev's a beast, man, and I think he would beat and manhandle. What the hell? Manhandle? What the hell? I don't know what I'm saying. Manhandle Gilbert Burns. I think he would manhandle him. I think he's just too good, Chimaev, man. He's too good. I don't care what you say about Burns' submission threat, though. He has these heel hooks. But I don't care. I don't care. And if it's on the feet, it's trouble either way, because Burns has that left hook. He landed on Maya. That can put Chimaev down, out cold. And that's the end of Chimaev, hype train derailed. But not necessarily. No, Chimaev has that KO power. We haven't seen Chimaev have his chin tested yet. I kind of wish he was standing on the feet of Li Jingliang. That would have been really interesting. But why would you? When you have the grappling, you can just destroy him and toy him around like a child. But anyways, early prediction, I think Chimaev would win. I think he's just too good, man. You have to agree with that last performance against I think you kinda have to agree. and you have to board on the hype train after that fight against Li Jingliang. I know it could be overrated of a win because everyone's so high on him after that, but you have to admit it was a good win. Even if you were like, oh, whatever, blah, 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 I'm not in it. I'm not in the hype train, but everyone else is. Everyone else is. You have to admit it was a good win, and he made it look easy against Li Jingliang, a guy that was coming off a win over Ponzi. I know it was from before, but Ponzi's been looking good lately. I thought he beat Jeff Neal. I thought he got robbed so blatantly. That was such a bad robbery. Jeez, now I'm thinking about it. Jeff Neal versus Santiago Ponzinibbio was such a bad robbery. That was really bad. I know people just take it like, oh, whatever, but that was really bad robbery. But that's not what we're talking about. I think Chimaev would beat Burns. I think he'd manhandle him quite comfortably. I don't think he would just go out there and smash him like he did against Li Jingliang. I think Burns is more capable on the ground more than Li Jingliang. I think I think everyone can agree on that. Not everyone, but like the MMA and the MMA hardcore fans can agree on that, and the casuals. But I think Hamza Chimaev would just. I think he would just. I don't think he would test defeat because Burns has that KO power, but Burns, he has a chin issue. He doesn't show the best of chins. Like against Usman, got dropped by a jab. I know he was looking good early, but still. But Chimaev is really good everywhere, and he is very good. The only one thing I'm worried about him is chin and cardio. More so his cardio, because we haven't seen him like go fully yet. But I think he would clinch up with Burns and make it a bit boring of a fight and knee the thigh. I think he would do that. It's a risky matchup for Chimaev, but I think he could. I think he would win against Burns. In all honesty, and Burns, not really interested in him versus Usman too. He was kind of boring the first time, honestly. And Chimaev Usman is interesting because there's that factor. Oh, but Usman can lose, but Chimaev can lose. But Chimaev, like if Usman beats Chimaev, he's a beast. Usman's already a beast, but like beats Chimaev, hype train derailed for Chimaev. But then, he's not really a hype train anymore. He's more built into like an actual contender. But I think Chimaev would beat Burns. I think he's good enough. I think I've seen evidence for me to pick him to be against Burns. And Burns has been out-grappled by people that doesn't have jiu-jitsu, like Chimaev, Maya out-grappled him. Guys just took him down, I know Maya is a jiu-jitsu expert, but still, he's been out-grappled by guys, and I think he'd get outside by Chimaev. I definitely want to see the weigh-ins of this. That would be interesting. Chimaev's huge. I saw him versus Jan Blachowicz. I think when they had it like a little they just ran into each other at UFC 267. I know Chimaev's massive compared to Blachowicz, a light heavyweight. He's actually I know Blachowicz was wearing sandals, and Chimaev I think was wearing. I don't even know what he was wearing. Flip flops? No, maybe he was wearing shoes. I don't even know. But still, Blachowicz was wearing sandals. I understand. But he's massive compared to freaking Jan Blachowicz. And Burns is a former lightweight. I got Chimaev winning this, but it's a good matchup. Hopefully it actually gets made. But yeah, I think Chimaev will win it. But respect to Burns, honestly, for taking this, because I don't think much people want to fight Chimaev. A lot of people do. I know Magny wants to. Bilal Muhammad kind of wants to, like Luke K wants to, like people want to. Burns versus Chimaev, please make it. Please don't just oh, big news next day. Whatever, just throw it to the side. I think Chimaev would win. Moving on to another topic, which is Rafael dos Anjos versus Rafael Fiziev in the works. Date to be announced. Now, I think this is a very good matchup, and I think Rafael is going to win. I'm going to go for Rafael over Rafael here. I think Rafael is good. I think this is a very good matchup, honestly. I think Rafael will win it, and I think, in me saying that, I think Rafael Fiziev is going to beat Dos Santos. Awesome fight, though. Honestly, I didn't make a prediction breakdown. Like, I didn't make like in the works thing for it. Like, I know I'm doing it now, but Fiziev was calling him out, and I didn't make a video about it. But I think Fiziev can win it here over Dos Santos at this point. I think he's good. I think he's very good. What's his name? Fiziev. I think he's very good. I think he looked improved in that last one against Brad Riddell. But who knows? Maybe it was just a fluke and he landed a wheel kick. But he was looking good in that Riddell fight. And he looked improved against Riddell. And this was a Riddell that was on a win streak, you know? I like Fiziev. He's improved. And I think he would beat Dos Santos at this point. I know. Hopefully this is a 5-rounder on February 19th, which has no main event. I'm worried because Viviane Araújo versus Alexa Grasso will be on that card, on that main event, because girls' main event last year in 2021 was so humiliating. But and that fight just fell off 270, so 270 is so bad. We're gonna get to Ngannou in a second, but awesome fight. Hopefully this is a 5-rounder to test Fiziev for sure. If he actually had really good cardio. Because before he didn't have great cardio. We saw that against Bobby Green, you know. I think Fiziev would probably KO him early. Dos Santos taking damage, just fell out of the Makhachev fight last year. And I think he had an injury for his knee, torn ACL, and at an old age as well. And this is now a washed up RDA. I think Fiziev would probably beat him and land the body kicks and make RDA slow down, you know. So I'd call like a second, third round TKO for Rafael Fiziev, get an early finish. But it's Rafael versus Rafael. What can I say? Awesome fight though. Fiziev versus Dos Santos. It's just a headliner. I think Fiziev's a big enough name now to headline his card. He is. If Thiago Moises is headlining the card with Makhachev, I know that was short notice, but still, Fiziev can. I think he has way more followers than Moises. I don't want to jinx that, but I think he does. Moises. Let's see. Thiago Moises. I know. 40K. And what's Rafael Fiziev? He has way more. 350K to round it up. Way more. But yeah, I think Fiziev gets this one done. Good for Fiziev. I really wanted to see him versus Chandler because that would have been an awesome fight. But this is awesome too. RDA can finally get an opponent. He's been inactive as well. Inactive as well because he couldn't get a matchup. He got injured, and he didn't look that great against Paul Felder. That came on a 6 days notice or 5 days notice or whatever, a week's notice. Let's just round it up. But I think Fiziev can KO him early. But good matchup though. Gonna go for Rafael Fiziev. Just add that at the end. Moving on to another topic, which is right here. Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou trade social media jabs over potential crossover fight. And Tyson Fury tweets this out at 4:54 a.m. It's probably different times. Why would he tweet out? Why would he tweet out? Whatever. Different times in the UK though, because he's from England. But he said, Who would you like me to see me fight this beast boxing rules UFC gloves at Dana White at Francis Ngannou. And Ngannou wants this fight, and Ngannou. Let me just say something about Ngannou. I know it's Fury is also saying, but I made a video about this. I think about Ngannou potentially fighting Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, those type of guys. I made that over a day ago, 2 days ago now. I think he's getting distracted, Ngannou. I think he's getting distracted, really distracted by this. He should be focusing on Cyril Gane, man. Right after Cyril Gane fight, you can focus on whatever you want. Just focus on Cyril Gane, because I'm worried for him. I'm worried for Ngannou. I watched Cyril Gane. I just seen Cyril Gane recent. I seen his recent Instagram post. It's not about I seen his recent Instagram post. Let's see, Cyril Gane. I just want to go to Cyril Gane. He's focusing and training in the gym, man. In Cyril Gane, one goal in mind, championship, basically. You know, he's focused on the championship. On the championship. You know, I'm gonna go off now, but Cyril Gane has posted stuff about he's focusing so hard on the championship goal that he's never achieved, and is that Ngannou achieved. You know, and I hope Cyril Gane, in a way, and it's sad to say, in a way, I know it's, and you're gonna be like, I know Casual will be like, oh, that's crazy. I kind of want Gane to flatline him out cold for what he's done, saying for not and then Gane can say after, this is what you get for not focusing on me. You know, like Kai Kara France, Cody Garbrandt, similar to that. And I think Ngannou's distracted, and I think this is gonna cause him to get really hurt by Cyril Gane here. Ngannou needs to stop and needs to focus on Cyril Gane immediately. Stop worrying about Tyson Fury. Stop worrying about the other boxers. Focus on what you're trying to defend the title. Defend it. Seriously. You just seriously, man. Seriously. It's like an example. Any champion, does any other champion focus on boxing while they're on a training camp? No. I knew you were gonna say, oh, Usman, Canelo. That was after the Colby fight. And then Ghani's doing it during his training camp and a few weeks away from fighting and defending his title for the first time in a year. That's been a long time too. People keep forgetting. It makes no sense. Ngannou a few days ago tweeted, Netflix and chill. You're 35. I think he's older than that. 37. I don't even know. You need to train, cause and I think he's gonna get really badly hurt by Cyril Gane. Really badly hurt, and he actually could get KO'd. People don't like hearing that. I understand. You're Ngannou fans, but he actually could get flatlined cold. But yeah, if I was person picking If I was a guy picking Ngannou, I'm not picking Ngannou. I'm picking Cyril Gane because I think he's better and I think he will win. But if I was picking Ngannou, or if anyone was picking Ngannou, but I'm going to say it for myself, I'd be very worried for my pick. I would be very worried in my pick, honestly, because no other champion does this other than Usman after the fight versus Colby. But that doesn't count. He was just fizzling it, you know? But yeah. I just don't know anymore. Hopefully Ngannou learns because I don't know. But yeah. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. End of the video. I'm gonna go to bed. Peace out, guys. Woo! Peace. Peace out. And subscribe. But yeah. Peace out, guys. Woo!